Welcome to Power Play. Don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe to the channel. Show some support. I appreciate it. I thank you. I love you for that. Let's get to the action. Welcome back, baby. On that journey again. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get it.
No mercy. My mark. Today's a good day.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And it is gone.
Yeah.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed.
Let's go.
And here is the late
Let's
stages
go.
and the lead.
Yeah, man. Let's go.
Look, MP, they love you, okay? They said engagement's been through the roof since you started shouting them out, but now they just, they need a little more.
More? What you mean more?
They need a video of you talking about how you use Cognivibe and how it helps you live your best life as an NBA superstar and a lifestyle influencer and marketing icon. That's it.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
No, Austin, bro. I mean, I wear the thing when I sleep sometimes, and honestly, the crystals hurt my face when I turn over.
Okay.
But I guess it helps when I sleep a little.
That's perfect, all right? Just say that. I mean, not the part about the crystals hurting your face. Let's just keep it corporate, but you got it? Come on.
Yeah.
A house for your shoes.
For my shoes.
House
Yeah,
for
I
your shoes.
do. Okay.
There we go. Sleep well.
Look, being the #1 option is not for everyone. Other teams, they're sending their best defenders, they're sending help, they're double teaming you off the ball.
Sounds like a lot to handle.
Man, it's not just physically taxing, it's a mental grind to deal with the constant pressure and the shifting defenses and new looks.
Well, you know what it is, MP, no excuses. So, tell us how you deal with it.
Right. So, one thing that personally helps me is this Cognivibe. I've been wearing this during my naps before games. It boosts my concentration and energy levels so I can deliver in the fourth quarter.
Well, how does Cognivibe help you focus?
Bro, it helps me improve the quality of my rest and speeds up my recovery time, while the crystals aid cognitive function and improve decision making.
But is it comfortable?
Let's focus on how Cognivibe is the healthiest way to get sleep you need to dominate your game. Check the link in the bio. It really works.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Mikal Bridges.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. In the front court, the forwards Mathurin and Siakam. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. And it's Huff in at the center position. And for New York, they've got Hart. Shake Milton is out there with Green. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Towns in at the 5. You know, Greg, when you look at the Eastern Conference, is it fair to say that both the teams we've got in this one are two of the top contenders?
Oh, no doubt. This could be an Eastern Conference Finals preview. In fact, I expect one of these squads to represent the East in the finals.
All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
He just had an all-time moment breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will, guys.
Yeah, he could add a lot to it. Thanks. And we've been seeing MP putting a lot of effort into his offense. He's made it his mission to be the guy who carries the bulk of their scoring duties.
And that's exactly what he's been doing. He's as motivated as a player can be. And this is the kind of impact that not many guys are capable of having. The energy and effort he's playing with isn't easy to maintain, but if anybody can keep it up, it's MP.
Shouldn't take long, but I think at this point we can agree that MP is on a course to be viewed as one of the great stars of the NBA.
To go from an unknown to a force in the NBA is something that you rarely see. It reminds me a bit of a young Jokic in that sense. Clearly, MP is a special talent, and the sky's the limit for him.
A true marksman from behind the arc. Halliburton has that light always on green.
And it's Towns penetrating, and the dunk by Towns.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Rebounded by Hart. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against Toronto.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And Clark, how about Indiana's recent run, making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in back-to-back season?
You know, the last time that happened, Kevin, was about a decade ago when Paul George was the man leading the Pacers. Unfortunately, they fell to LeBron's Heat both times. I was courtside for a couple of those matchups. And then last season, advancing to the finals and pushing it all the way to 7 games. The Pacers have a really bright future ahead of them, in my opinion. Well, I'll tell you what, Siakam going to the rim is like a moth going to the flame. You can't keep them away.
And Green gets it to go.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Mathurin, back to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season. Coming up short.
Yeah, a bitter pill to swallow, too. You face that team again, that's always, not just in the back of your head, it's in the front of your mind, too. Getting a win would be some kind of consolation.
And here is Siakam. Following the three-pointer by MP. Hard against Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Siakam's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
We know Siakam's got a really nice jumper. Still, I love Pascal in the painted area. I think using his length is where he's most effective. They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Here's Halliburton. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And Green gets it to go.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Yeah, New York's head coach and I were able to chat. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
It's Hart on the wing. Milton the pass to MP. And again, New York with the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 8. Pass to Nembhard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. From the wing, an MP with the basket on the assist by Hart. Green's got 22.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. 2 points. That one goes. That's 10 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And it's off from 3-point range. The Knicks leading by 9. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 28 points for the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Ersan Yabusele comes in for Josh Hart. Bridges is checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Shake Milton. Pass to Neesmith. Indiana moving it around. Tapping a screen on Bridges. Clock at 6. Here's Neesmith. And he converts the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Green. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Bridges finds Green. And another 3 for New York.
No hesitation at all there. MP rolls up with confidence.
Pacers trail by 13. Nembhard with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
And the first one drops.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Indiana making some changes. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Bradley. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. And both free throws good for MP. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated.
Got a contestant beefing out there. He is more than capable from three.
1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Chapman against Yabusele. Here's Shepard. Banked in off the glass.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Yabusele. Still without a basket. Outside, Green. And again, New York with the triple.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up 85.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And that one, good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now Shepard. Pass to Toppin. And they get it. Trains the three-pointer.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And so it's the New York Knicks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We'll get you back to the action after this break. So checked in for Miles McBride. Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers.
Let's hear it for your Knicks City Dancer.
Pacers trail by 19. On the court right now for the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 10. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Halliburton going off like this is fun to watch. He's really been engaged offensively.
MP inside. He's covered by McConnell. And that one's good. Green.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. You're right, he was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's McConnell, following the basket by MP. Halliburton for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
Tapping a screen on Green. Halliburton for 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pacers trail by 20. Tapping a screen on Robinson. And the shot goes in from Siakam. Siakam's got 8 points.
Boy, that wingspan of Siakam helping him down low. He can take a hit and still finish.
Clarkson outside. MP outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
McConnell scanning the floor. Halliburton outside. To the inside. Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Getting elevated is something Toppin has no problem with. Give him airspace at your own peril.
Will Obi Toppin Clark has always been a guy that goes right at the rim.
Yeah, I think dunking was instilled in him at an early age because he does it in a variety of flavorful ways, if you will. His father was a street ball legend, and his college coach encouraged him to have that dunk-first mentality every chance he got. He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
There's Green with the 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
59. Timeout, Indiana. And turn your attention courtside for your Knicks breaker dance group.
So for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Gary Payton comes in for Towns. And it's Shake Milton in for Jordan Clarkson. The Pacers also changing it up. Ruff's jacked in, and it's Benedict Mathurin in for Aaron Nesmith. Nembhard against MP. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
And spacing is so vital. But Clark, talk about vertical spacing.
You know, Kevin, that speaks to the ability to play in space above the rim. Think about the roller in the pick-and-roll situation, being able to go above the defense to finish a lob. Those are tough plays for defenses to stop. Helping in recovering and elevating to stop a well-timed lob, that's a real challenge for the defense.
So he gets them both. And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
He gets that one.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. A three-pointer off the mark.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Green kicks to Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
91.
Nembhard the pass to Mathurin. And here's Halliburton. Sinks the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 19 points.
That's his 3rd triple of the game. It's the first one in the second quarter.
MP kicks to Bridges. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for New York.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be game 4 of this 6-game road trip. And stolen by Hart. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Payton. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Payton's got his first points of the night. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Mathurin. Toppin passes to Halliburton. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A 3 from MP. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
99-64.
43 seconds left in the first half. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by New York. A deep 3 from Green. And again, it's a New York 3.
Really rare to see a young fella let it fly like that from range, but MP has got the confidence already.
64.
Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Milton. And the shot goes in. Halliburton's got 11 points in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Shots good by Green.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
MP getting it done for New York. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the New York Knicks.
Normally, I'd say you want a versatile attack, but the way they're shooting the 3-ball, I don't know about that.
Versatile or versatile, this game is about as uncompetitive as we have seen. And let's move on to the Eastern Conference standings. The true contenders are beginning to stand out.
Checking out New York. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Pacers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Josh Hart out there with Payton, and it's Green, then it's Shake Milton, and it's Towns, and at the 5 spot. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
And it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got 13.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Pass to Nembhard. There's Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's hauled in by Huff.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you, Kevin.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Pass to Nemhart. Outside Matherin. Halliburton for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Hart outside on the wing, MP. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And what a stretch it's been for him. I mean, it goes beyond the scoring, which he has had no problem doing. He's been all over the small things that take a shooting guard from good to great.
Pass to Nemhart. From 10 feet out, it's rebounded by New York. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
74.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Outside Matherin. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Payton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And Clark for the Pacers, a team you used to play for. The trade in 2022 for Tyrese Halliburton, charting a new course for the franchise.
Boy, he's been such a phenomenal catalyst for this surge in Pacer basketball recently. A gifted floor general, loves to be able to get out and play in the open court, is a magnetizing force in positivity for this Pacer team. Great teammate, great leader, and really is the face of the franchise currently.
And so he hits both. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Siakam, good.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Pass to Green. There's the 3. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Siakam misses. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 in the field since the start of the third.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
The Knicks have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
He misses the free throw. And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
And the second free throw, good. So Clark, thinking back to the playoffs last year, coming to this building in New York, those crowds were loud. Wow.
They were, boy, Kevin, they were loud, they were engaged. The Mecca felt like it did back in the 90s. I mean, it's always fun when this place in Manhattan is rocking. There's no place quite like it.
Shot clock at 2. Matherin, good.
And using that body to his advantage, Matherin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Pass to MP. And got it! Another basket.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire.
Working hard in the paint, Nembhard knows you got to bring it down low.
Here's MP. Capitalizes off the crossover. MP's got 11 in the second half.
Knicks lead, 123.
Here's Halliburton. Mathurin passes to Siakam. The three. It's rebounded by New York. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hart, good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Nembhard. Nailed from three-point land. Nembhard's got 10.
No hesitation from Nembhard at all, and with good reason. He was on his spot and ready to let it go.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Siakam outside. Indiana moving the ball around. Back to Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
The three from MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Wow. What can you say?
Knicks lead.
And here's Halliburton. He's got 27. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Traps in the tray. He's got 13.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Here's Green. It's hauled in by Huff.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
On the wing, Mathurin. Defended by Payton. Siakam passes to Huff. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Count that bucket.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Nembhard finds Halliburton. Here's Huff, defended by Towns. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And again, it's Indiana.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Outside, Green. Off target with his three. Pacers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Here's Halliburton. Outside, Mathurin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mathurin against Payton. Pass to Towns. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
Halliburton for three. Green with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And good, he hits it again.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Back to Halliburton. Hard against Siakam. Some solid defense from Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks.
That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Count it.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Left side, Towns. Hart finds MP. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Three-point goal.
Halliburton's got 35 in the game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Green missing. And Indiana shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Halliburton's got 38 points.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
And the basket by MP.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Knicks delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all about physical. Make sure we're running back. Touch somebody.
Pleading for his team. He's checked in for New York. And Indiana with a change here, too. Halliburton's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. The three from MP. The offensive rebound. For three, Bridges. Robinson kicks to Bridges. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. From deep, Green bangs home the trifecta.
And the man has no heart. And that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
On the court for Indiana. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Toppin in at the center, locking down the middle. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. McConnell against Green. Siakam outside. Just 5 on the clock. A shot by McConnell, no good. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
Out running the field, MP. He's got those young legs, folks.
Knicks lead a lot.
Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Oh, good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Robinson, good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Robinson's got his first points of the game. Siakam outside. McConnell against Green. To the right side. Here's Nesmith. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for T.J. McConnell. And both free throws good for Green. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax, but right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Inside, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Robinson loves to hammer it down whenever he gets the chance, and with force.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. To end the cold streak, knocks down the three ball. Halliburton's got 41.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Clarkson dishes to MP. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess prep and playing, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Halliburton outside. Good, another from three.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Pass to Nembhard. Now Siakam. Defended by Yabus, and again for three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
MP nailing the comeback triple. I love that guy's competitive spirit.
Toppin finds Nembhard. Now here's Halliburton. Over to the left wing. Pass to Nembhard. And the dunk by MP.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
Indiana's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Knicks shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. No one covering.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Toppin throws it down.
Toppin, so much fun to watch. Put that on the highlight reel.
And the Knicks with possession here. On the wing, Bridges. Clarkson passes to MP. And again, New York with the triple.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Bounce pass, Nembhard. Halliburton for three. It's rebounded by New York. Now, here's Green. Pass to Yabusele. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball, and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Driving the lane, Nembhard, unable to get that one. Great D that time from Green. Pass to Clarkson. And here is Bridges. And here's Green outside. Hits it again. Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
124.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by MP. Green's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Yabusele kicks to Green. Back to Yabusele. Clarkson finds MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Robinson, that's good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the win-loss comes. Tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against the Pacers.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 20-6 run. In the corner, it's Bridges. Off target from three-point range. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's Clarkson. No good on the shot. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Stolen by Robinson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
Another strong game where you managed to outduel one of the top scorers in the league. What does this performance say about you?
You know, it shows that I'm a force to be reckoned with in this league. I'm not trying to brag, but honestly, it feels like no one can stop me right now. I'm too nice with it. I'm a problem.
MP, I have to say you are buzzing. You seem to have a lot of energy for having played so many minutes.
Yeah, that's just conditioning. Thanks a lot, though. I'll see you next time.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
None of this will be possible without you. Yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. All the love you guys are showing. Without that, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. But I also like you guys to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And without that, it would be no channel, baby. Thanks for the support. And like always, stay tuned for more.